Sports Fest Rick Horrow, inside the $1.3 trillion business of sports. You're on the record. The top issues today, last couple of weeks, and then looking forward to the next couple. Been a busy few weeks with the opening of the NBA and midpoint effectively of college football and the NFL, Major League Baseball World Series. A lot of issues dominate the landscape, and here are some of them from the opening drive, 1 through 5. Number 1, inside the FBI claims of gambling. Chauncey Billups was indicted by acting as the face card, a prominent figure paid to attract high-stakes gamblers and rigged games that stole more than $7 million from participants using cheating devices like X-ray tables, altered shuffling matches, machines, and contact lenses, for example, so the indictment alleges. And federal authorities claim that 31 defendants were involved in multiple Cosa Nostra families. Billups on paid leave by the NBA, currently pending suspended further investigation. Same time, Terry Rozier was claimed to have informed bettors prior to a March 23, 2023 game. He planned to exit early due to a, quote, foot injury, enabling over 200,000 wagers on his underperformance. He exited after 9 minutes and let some players in the NBA know. We'll have to see who knows what they know. That's what the justice system is all about. But for right now, the NBA really importantly monitoring this situation. And by the way, so is Congress. That's number 1. Number 2, Canada could be the first choice for Major League Baseball expansion, says Rob Manfred, clearly caught up in World Series Toronto Blue Jays for frenzy. But he also says that the Toronto area, great, but some of the non-Toronto area Canadian cities could be in line, especially if the league goes to 32 teams. Stadium issues, generating revenue, fiscal conditions continue to dominate, and a lot of cities in the United States, Salt Lake, Nashville, Charlotte, and Mexico City and Monterey in Canada, also want them, but Canadian cities and teams still firmly in the game. That's number 2. Number 3, big topics dominate the NFL owners meeting. Sharp uptick in penalty flags, consideration as to how to use artificial intelligence, transferring the Pro Bowl to Super Bowl week with all of the positives potentially, expansion of international games, one early week already committed to Melbourne in 2026. It's a 16-hour flight from LA, but they'll have to work it out. Caution to the players' union, saying 18 games not automatic, certainly not before 2028. Emphasis on media and streaming deals dominating the landscape, along with cost controls. NFL certainly busy. That's number 3. Number 4, the Dodgers poised to set sponsorship records and continue to progress. $200 million, a $30 million increase, 17% growth, 76 sponsorship partners, 20 Japanese brands, 5 times larger than the MLB average. Can MLB take advantage of some of this luster? We'll have to see. It's number 4. And number 5, NBA TV. The Celtics and the Knicks kick off on Amazon. 5-person studio deal, 11-year, $76 billion rights deal, interactive features, the top-notch feature of the week. And as you might have predicted, high ratings. On the NBC Peacock area, 5.61 million viewers across NBC and Peacock, marking the second highest viewership for an October opening night since 2010. Viewership peaked at 7.1 million during the second overtime of the early window, and the Golden State Lakers game, 5.11 million viewers, a 90% increase from a comparable time. Clearly, the NBA and television starting a brave new era. Those are the top 5. We'll look at the 5 to watch for next week. For number 1, Formula One navigates its U.S. rights shift. Apple takes the wheel through 2030. Deal could be worth as much as $140 million annually. Apple TV streams every practice session, qualifying round, sprint race, and Grand Prix event across all of its platforms, storytelling as well, deep into U.S. sports culture by leveraging Apple's technology and ecosystem to drive up the revenue. We'll see how that all shakes out, but clearly what to watch. That's number one. Number two, Little League, their marketing deal with ESPN, slated to run from 2023 through 2030. ESPN broadcasts every game, all 7 Little League baseball and softball World Series events, U.S. regional tournaments, accounting to over 300 live games annually, generating about $17 million a year. Couldn't have come at a better time for Little League. Grassroots efforts, meeting administrative costs, and growing the game. That's number 2. Number 3, an adjunct to what we talked about before, which is that La Liga set to generate an estimated $187 or $287 million in sponsorship revenue for next year. EA Sports continues to be their lead brand, but 27 different brands, 8 new partners signed for the campaign. It's separate from the $1.12 billion domestic rights television deal this year. Clearly, La Liga set to grow. Number 9, NHL, the first major U.S. league to license prediction markets. They announced a multi-year licensing deal with prediction market platforms Kalshi and Polymarket, granting both companies the right to use NHL marks, logos, and data to appear during major league broadcasts, including the Stanley Cup playoffs. The deals make the NHL the first ever major professional sports league to use predictive market sponsorships. Comes amid some legal and regulatory controversy with sportsbook operators and regulators about the integrity and legal status of the product, but clearly the guidelines in place satisfy the NHL, and the money will clearly too. And then finally, Sony acquires Stat Sports to strengthen its sports data capabilities. In performance data firm managing the firm's wearable athlete tracking technology with Sony's optical tracking systems such as Hawkeye and Kinatrax. Describing the move as a powerful step, says Sony, toward building the ultimate sports data engine for teams, broadcasters, and athletes. And so they go. Well, thank you for joining us this week. We'd like to thank Sam Kilgore Houston, from her perspective as well, but also looking at the opening drive and looking at the 5 to watch. As we move forward in October and early November, we're on the record inside the $1.3 trillion business of sports. I'd like to thank Callie Kazar for helping us put this together. Thank you for watching and joining us as we look next week at the other issues surrounding this tremendous business. Sports Professor Rick Horrow, speak with you soon.